Thank you for joining us here on TOT World.
Pleasure.
Ambassador, your foreign secretary at one point called the whole process and the policy of the Trump administration cruel.
Yes, well, it's cruel to separate children. You can't use children to enforce a policy. You can't, or rather you can't design a policy that has at its core such a cruel measure like separating children. They are children, most of them between 4 or 5 years of age. So the impact and the long-term impact, harm on these children can be, or it should be, or is going to be very terrible. So you can't do that. It's not only that, it's a clear violation of every sense of human rights and the rights of the children.
What is Mexico doing to take this whole issue up at the United Nations in terms of immigration policy and migration policy? Your foreign secretary's meeting with UN Secretary General Guterres.
We are natural, as we have said, since this so-called zero tolerance policy was announced and started to be implemented. And after seeing all the scenes of separating children from their parents, and as we not only us, all of many countries around the world consider that as a cruel action, our foreign minister came to New York to meet with the Secretary General, as you are very well aware, and had a conversation with him, not only first and foremost to thank him for his immediate reaction, public reaction, rejecting this measure, but also explain to him exactly what is happening in the border and ask him to keep on top of the issue, not only himself as Secretary General, but also through the different UN relevant agencies that have a role to play in this.
Ambassador, do you think what's going on in terms of the relations between the U.S. and Mexico is going to affect elections in your country and possibly midterm elections in the United States?
Sunday we will have very democratic elections, and Mexican voters will vote keeping in mind what they think is best for the country. And on that we are extremely, we have a very consolidated, mature democracy. Mexicans will vote for whoever they think is the best choice of the 3 major candidates, or 4 candidates that we have in the ballot, and we will see it on Sunday. The Hispanic community in the U.S. and the Mexican diaspora community in the United States, it's a force for good. It's a hard-working, contributing society.
Ambassador Juan Jose Gomez Camacho, thank you for joining us here on TOT World.
It's a great pleasure. Thanks to you.